So this is a quick market update of 8th of April. So we discussed already in the pre-market analysis that we are going to get 650 point gap up, but in fact we got more than that. So 650 itself is very difficult for us to chase. So of course, when you get more than that, then I'm not getting any opportunity. So in fact, after that, if you look at it, the opportunities were very minimum. And then we had the RBI Monetary Policy Committee meeting. That event was also there. So till 10 o'clock, then we are not convinced to take any trade. So that's how it is today. Now, what we have done is we got some couple of trades, small trades only, because we don't want to take high risk at the air, right? When the price is staying at that level, don't want to take so much of risk, but just for the sake of taking trades, couple of trades, we got it once we got the dip to 20 MA. So I'll show you what we have done and why we stayed out today. Also, I'll explain because everything is done in the gap up itself. So we get better opportunities later. So that's the kind of day today. So what we have done is just 14,000, right? And the put trade is not there in my plan. So there is no reversal trades. Just one I have taken and I'll show you the reason for this. Not much. That is at 24,000 resistance level. I've tried a put trade. Okay, but otherwise call only. But for call also, we are not getting any opportunity. But again, if it's not working here, and since you got a big gap up, why gap up? We know the reason, right? Because overnight we cannot participate in the trade. Our market will open by 9:15. By the time whatever news has came, it will get priced in the market in the pre-market settlement itself. But there is an opportunity where you can trade before also. So if not a big profit here during that move, I got a decent profit here in Bitcoin. So I'm awake, and the moment I saw this breakout, I have entered here once they have taken out this high. Now I'm almost with 1 lakh plus profit here. Right. So if not in one market, the other market. If not in one instrument where your favorite instrument is not giving, the other instrument will give you profit. Just that if I was like able to take a trade during night here, then we know what is going to happen. Right. The way US markets have moved 3%, and morning also we have seen Japanese market, Korean markets are moving 5%. Gift Nifty is indicating such a move. So the only way I can trade is US market. There I've done well, and I've taken trade in Bitcoin. I've done well. Today I don't have an opportunity. Why I need to take a risk at this level? Why need to take a trade in the air when my risk is higher? So I'm not looking at the reward. I always look at the risk only before taking the trade. If it is higher, I avoid. If it is lower, I take a trade, irrespective of the reward. Higher risk, higher reward, I don't expect. I don't want. Lower risk, lower reward is fine. Lower risk, higher reward is fine. Higher risk, higher reward, I don't want. Higher risk, lower reward, I don't want. So today, if you see opportunities, I took a trade here only. I almost wait, till RBI meeting announcement, because before that we don't know this. You got a small dip at the open and then there is a bounce. Not convinced because we don't know what is the outcome of the RBI event. So at that time, we know when RBI governor starts speaking, at that moment you will get one dip, and that dip can be bought. That's something which I know. So what I did is I bought something at 325. Remember, the timing is 10:04 when the meeting have started. As per the plan, it almost took 1 hour. I was waiting for the price to come to my level, and we closed it around 364. So that's 40 points we captured, small quantity. And then what happened? I bought, yeah, I placed another order. We didn't get it, but from 291, it went to 391 also. It came to 298. I didn't get the order. So perfectly fine. I just missed that trade. And then I tried a put here. Actually, here, once it came and giving a dip. So I had to take a stop loss also for that. I entered at 214 and I took a stop loss because it's against my plan. I had no plan to take a put trade because you got such a gap up. And even if there is a dip, when look at this IV crash, put premiums are not going to do much. So rather than that, if I get a dip in the beginning, I'm looking for buying a call. But when it came here, so you see, I'm not getting any trade, right? First trade I'm getting at 10 o'clock, almost 1 hour waiting. And then this one almost at 11 o'clock, 10:17, 10:06, I close this trade. And then I'm getting at 11 o'clock, almost 1 hour again I'm waiting. So I got it at this level. I tried, but I had to take a stop loss. But after taking the stop loss, it gave a beautiful dip. It came to almost 250, but that's okay. That's not in my plan. I don't regret. But I got this call trade. This is for the first time it came to 20 MA. So I got this small trade that I need to be happy with it. So I waited for the first trade here. I got it. And then this was not in my plan. I tried, but it didn't work. But later I took and I got it covered also. That is why put eventually became profit. That also I'll show you. Okay, so here I took, you can see the time 11:50, I think around that time. So that is when after exiting this trade, you will see that I have taken the stop loss and then I'm waiting for another entry call only, right? I've taken it at 11:51 when it came to 20 MA. So the entry is at around 350, 347 levels and it went till 385, 387 also. So that is almost again 50 points. So I got this bounce, a small bounce. I got 20 MA bounce also. So these are the two opportunities I have. In fact, if you're not someone who's taking risk at this level, your opportunity comes only at 20 MA. After first time 20 MA, not the second time, it broke also. Again, what I did is we are not getting any opportunity. So I just tried a small trade at 309 and exited at 329, 20 points. And then this put trade I have taken at around 130. So that is somewhere here. When it came here, got rejection because that is where I took the stop loss before. So I took it at 212 and I booked at 225 just to cover that put. First, I have taken the stop loss just to cover that. Otherwise, there is no purpose. Even the calls are also, since you are taking it up, look at this. It's so high level you are taking a trade. So I'm not confident, right? It's not that, not just because I'm not confident, the confidence is not there because it's higher level. There is no probability also. Probability is not in your favor. So my point is that just correct your behavior and psychology in the market, and rest of the things, if you can align with the probability, it will work for you. For example, even if it is a small bounce at 20 MA, you got a bounce, and that trade gave me almost 50 points. But since it's so high, I cannot go heavily also. So I need to be satisfied with whatever profit I got. Even then, it is, you can see, it is 10%, right? So that is actually a bigger profit. But yesterday, if you remember, with 50,000 capital, I made almost 50,000 return. 1 lakh capital, I made 1 lakh 10,000 return yesterday. Because yesterday, the context is entirely different. You can get this trade, then 20 MA rejection trade, then 20 MA support trade, and then you are getting this gap fill trade, then you are getting this double top trade, and this is one of your favorite setup trade. So cumulative, I was able to make more than 100% return, right? Because multiple trades have been taken, multiple opportunities are there, all at my levels, all with minimum risk, but that's not the case today. So there will be days where market moves like anything, but you will have to sit idle. Because here, if I'm taking a trade, I don't want to be a fool and who get trapped at the higher level, right? If it is coming to my level, first trade, I can try this one or this one. Those two I tried, I'm out of it. Right? So I hope you also did the same. If you're trying to enter at a higher level, you see unnecessary drawdowns, you may have to take stop loss and only to watch the prices again going in your favor. Why we need to do that? Let it give a dip and that time you can buy. So today it's not a tough market. It's a market that tests your patience, that tests your psychology, that tests your behavior. If you have FOMO, then you get trapped. If you have greed, then you get trapped because this market will tell you I could have taken a call trade yesterday. See, it's a binary event. What if, if it happens otherwise, right? Like the put people, they have bought it. So you are winning at the cost of the put people. So one have to lose for the other to win. So yesterday is exactly a binary event also. There is no skill, it's gambling. So looking at that, if you have the FOMO, then no one can save you in this market, right? So there is no need to have the FOMO. There is no need to, yes, the market is at a higher level. I don't want to trade there. Simple. So even I am sitting silent, idle, right? Even during the mentoring session, also entire trades are taken during the mentoring session till 10 o'clock. We're not able to trade, right? And then at normally we have the session till 11, sometimes extend to 11:30. But we took a break at 10:30 because we are not getting a trade. After taking one trade, we took a break because maybe 20 MA they'll come later. And then 10:30 to 11, we took a break and we resumed at 11 and then we continue till 12, 12:30 to get these trades. Normally, we don't do that. Why we had to do that is because we understood that this is a market. So this is how things will be. So if you can align your psychology and your behavior according to the market, then trading is not a rocket science. It's something which can definitely give you money. So there is no question about that. Only thing is that your attitude, your psychology, your behavior, are you aligning with the market's expectation? That's it. So guys, that's about this session. Thank you so much. If you would like to join our live market mentoring sessions, we have the live market trading program every day. Get in touch with us. The details are given in the description. See you there.